New tonight at 6, we're asking questions about your safety while riding Amtrak. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey's at the live desk with more on this angle. Joe?
Hi, Brian. You know, if you go down to the new Vernon Ehler's train station here in town, you might look through the windows. And one thing you won't notice, the full body scanners and other electronic security measures like you see at the airport. In the case of Amtrak, one expert tells us just because you can't see security measures, it doesn't mean they're not in place.
It doesn't impact upon the passengers. Many of them don't realize that their luggage has been screened or that the checks have been made on them. They have their own uniformed police. They have security cameras on board. They have random checks of identity. They have random checks of luggage.
Unfortunately, those random checks failed to turn up the knife carried by stabbing suspect Michael Williams on train 364 as it neared the Niles station on Friday. Amtrak officials declined to answer our specific questions, so we turned to a security expert for answers.
From my point of view, I'm quite happy to travel on trains.
Dr. Brian Kingshot, Ph.D., is a retired Scotland Yard detective who traveled across the pond to teach at Grand Valley State University.
How many people travel every day on the rails? How many incidents in a year occur on the trains? When we try and put all that into perspective, thinking, well, you know, they're doing a very, very good job.
And in the case of Michael Williams, it may have been difficult to make a threat assessment. It all has to do with the suspect's mental state.
You can't often predict what is going to happen. What happens isn't rational. It's totally off the wall, so you cannot predict that.
And again, we reached out to Amtrak officials today asking them if they were considering metal detectors in any of their stations and if this incident would result in any review of their security policies. We did not get those answers. Instead, we were referred to two statements from over the weekend, one referring to the specifics of the case in Niles, the second outlining general security measures. At the live desk, Joe LaFurgey, 24-hour News 8.